Ever wondered what DevOps really is? Well, it's a fascinating blend of two critical roles in the tech industry: development and operations. Born from the need to increase efficiency and streamline processes, DevOps emerged around the late 2000s. It's not just a role or a job title. It's a culture, a movement, a philosophy. In a world where technology is increasingly complex, the need for seamless collaboration between teams is more important than ever. That's where DevOps comes in. It's all about breaking down barriers, fostering open communication, and promoting a culture of shared responsibility. DevOps is like the conductor of an orchestra, ensuring every instrument plays its part to create a harmonious symphony. It's about quicker delivery, fewer bugs, and happier teams. It's a game changer, a disruptor, and it's shaping the future of tech as we know it. So, buckle up as we dive into the world of DevOps. First things first, what does DevOps mean? It's a term that's been buzzing around the tech world for a while now, but what does it really stand for? Well, let's break it down. DevOps is a portmanteau, a blend of two words, development and operations. Now, you might be thinking, well, those are two completely different things. How do they fit together? That's an excellent question, and it's precisely where the magic of DevOps lies. Let's dive a little deeper. In traditional software development models, the development team and the operations team often work in isolation. The developers create the code, and then it's over to the operations team to deploy and maintain it. Sounds simple, right? But here's the catch. This model can lead to a lack of understanding and communication between the two teams, causing delays, errors, and inefficiencies. That's where DevOps comes in. It takes these two seemingly disparate functions, development and operations, and brings them together in a collaborative approach. It's not just about merging two teams. It's about creating a culture where they work together from the start of a project to its completion. It's about sharing responsibilities, aligning goals, and improving communication. The developers get to understand the operational challenges, and the operations team gets insight into the development process. This synergy helps in anticipating problems, mitigating risks, and delivering high-quality software faster and more efficiently. It's like having two different pieces of a puzzle that fit together perfectly to create a complete picture. The developers bring their creativity and problem-solving skills, while the operations team brings their expertise in system administration and understanding of the user environment. Together, they can create, test, deploy, and maintain software in the most effective way possible. So, DevOps is all about breaking down silos and fostering collaboration. It's about creating an environment where everyone works together towards a common goal, improving not just the end product, but also the process of creating it. It's about making the whole greater than the sum of its parts, and that's the true beauty of DevOps. Now, you might be thinking, is DevOps a technology, a tool, or something else? Well, let's clear that up. DevOps isn't a technology nor a tool. It's more of a culture, a mindset, a philosophy, if you will. Imagine a world where everyone in your team, from developers to operations staff, are working together harmoniously. Sounds idyllic, doesn't it? This isn't just a daydream, it's the reality in a DevOps culture. The core principle of DevOps is collaboration, fostering an environment where everyone works together towards a common goal. Now you might ask, why is collaboration so important? Consider this. In a traditional setup, developers focus on writing code, and operations staff ensure that the systems are running smoothly. But when problems arise, who takes the responsibility? In a DevOps culture, the answer is everyone. Shared responsibility means that everyone is accountable, leading to faster problem solving and increased efficiency. But it's not just about collaboration and shared responsibility, it's also about transparency. Transparency in DevOps means that everyone has clear visibility of the entire process from development to deployment. This openness ensures that everyone understands their role and how it contributes to the overall project. It promotes trust, reduces misunderstandings, and enhances collaboration. Moreover, a DevOps culture encourages continuous learning and improvement. It's a culture that embraces change, experimentation, and innovation. It's about learning from failures, not shying away from them. It's about constantly seeking ways to improve the process, the product, and the people involved. So, DevOps isn't about the tools or the technology. It's about creating a culture that breaks down silos, promotes collaboration, transparency, and shared responsibility. It's about fostering an environment that encourages learning and innovation. Devops, in essence, is a culture that drives efficiency and innovation. It's about people working together, learning together, and innovating together to deliver better products faster. It's about building a culture that not only makes work more enjoyable, but also drives business success. So how does DevOps work in a real-world scenario? In a nutshell, DevOps revolves around a life cycle that consists of 5 key stages. This life cycle is cyclical, creating an infinite loop aimed at continuous improvement. Let's delve into each of these stages. The first stage is continuous development. This is where all the planning, coding, and building of the software takes place. It's the stage where ideas are converted into code, but it's not just about churning out code. It's about writing quality code that is easy to understand, modify, and maintain. This sets the foundation for the rest of the DevOps lifecycle. Next up is continuous integration. This is where the magic of DevOps really starts to show. In this stage, the code is regularly merged and integrated with the shared repository. This happens multiple times a day, ensuring that the code base is always up to date and that any issues are spotted and fixed early on. The third stage is continuous testing. This is where automated tests are run to ensure the software is bug-free and meets the required standards. This stage is crucial because it helps catch issues early, before they become major problems. It's all about maintaining the quality of the software. Then we have continuous deployment. This is where the validated code from the continuous testing stage is automatically deployed to the production environment. This stage ensures that the software is always in a releasable state. It's about delivering value to the users quickly and consistently. Finally, we have continuous monitoring. This is where the performance of the software is monitored in real time. Any issues or anomalies are identified and fixed. This stage is about ensuring the software is always running smoothly and efficiently. And then the cycle begins again, with the insights gained from monitoring feeding back into the development stage. This is why we call it a life cycle. It's an ongoing process of improvement where each stage builds upon the last. So the DevOps life cycle is an endless loop aimed at continuous improvement. Now that we understand what DevOps is and how it works, let's discuss why it matters. DevOps is not just a buzzword, it's a paradigm shift that impacts the very core of how we approach software development and delivery. So, what are the benefits of this shift? Firstly, DevOps significantly reduces the time it takes to get a product from concept to market. By fostering a culture of continuous integration and continuous delivery, DevOps ensures that new features and updates can be deployed swiftly and safely. This speed translates to a competitive edge, allowing businesses to respond to market changes faster than ever before. Secondly, DevOps improves collaboration between teams. In traditional models, development and operations teams often work in silos, causing communication gaps and inefficiencies. DevOps bridges this divide, fostering an environment of shared responsibility and mutual trust. This unity enables teams to work more effectively towards common goals, leading to better product quality and faster delivery times. Thirdly, DevOps practices lead to reduced failures and quicker recovery times. By implementing automated testing and continuous monitoring, potential issues are detected and addressed early in the development cycle. This proactive approach minimizes the risk of major failures and ensures that any disruptions can be resolved quickly, minimizing downtime and maintaining a high level of service quality. Lastly, DevOps increases overall efficiency. By automating repetitive tasks, teams can focus on what they do best, creating innovative solutions and solving complex problems. This not only boosts productivity, but also enhances job satisfaction, leading to more engaged and motivated teams. In a nutshell, DevOps is about more than just technology. It's about creating a culture where collaboration, transparency, and continuous improvement are the norms. It's about breaking down silos and working together to deliver value faster and more efficiently. Therefore, DevOps brings a plethora of benefits to the table, making it an essential part of the modern tech industry. So let's recap what we've learned about DevOps. Devops, a blend of development and operations, is more than just a buzzword. It's a culture, a philosophy that promotes collaboration and communication between the software developers and other IT professionals, aiming at delivering high-quality software at a faster pace. The DevOps lifecycle, with stages like continuous development, continuous integration, continuous testing, continuous deployment, and continuous monitoring, ensures that the software is always in a deployable state. The benefits of incorporating DevOps are numerous. It not only accelerates the software development process, but also fosters a culture of shared responsibility leading to reduced failures and quicker recovery. It's an innovative approach that promotes efficiency and effectiveness in the IT industry. And that, my friends, is DevOps in a nutshell. Until next time, keep learning and keep innovating.